Welcome everybody back to One Plate Gourmet. Today we will be cooking pasta. Yes, pasta. We'll start off with 1 tablespoon of basil, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 2 tablespoons of chives, throw a little curveball, salt to taste, pepper, 2 tablespoons butter, shrimp. Shrimp is fairly expensive, so use at your own cost. 6 cloves of garlic, about half an onion. You can use a full onion if you want, it's up to you. And angel hair pasta, the finest. Also a tomato, but to save time, we'll be using canned tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. Let's start off with chopping our chives into tiny pieces. Careful not to get your fingers. And crush our garlic and then mince them as well. You can use a cross chopping method, whatever you learn in culinary school. And then dice up our onions because we don't like our onions in big chunks. Now on to the cooking board. Over medium-high heat, just caramelize your garlic till golden and then sweat out your onions for about 2 minutes. It's important to take note not to burn your onions, which can be easily done. And then after about 2 minutes, add in your tomatoes and your dried basil and let it simmer. After about 15 minutes or so, you can then proceed to add your salt and pepper to taste, of course, and top off with the chives. You can also add butter here. This will help thicken the sauce. And once that's done, we can move on to sauteing our shrimp. So first sweat off our garlic and then proceed to add the shrimp and let it cook for about 1 minute on each side. And then turn it and then let it cook for another minute on each side. And then flip it again and let it cook for 5 minutes. Of course, you don't want to overcook your shrimp, but just monitor it and add salt and pepper to taste. Next, we're going to move on to cooking the pasta. Let's try that again. And once that's done, salt, pepper, and olive oil to make sure the pasta doesn't stick together. Oh, one thing that's important to do is add your salt in after you boil the water. Of course, you want to taste your pasta to make sure it's ready. I mean, you could try throwing it against the wall, but that doesn't really work, so I don't even know what to tell you. Anyway, once you're done, plate your pasta, and there you have it. You don't know any jokes?
I can't remember anything now. There has to be a moment, so